Today, I'm going to show you how to design a poster in GIMP, step by step, even if you're a complete beginner. By the end of this video, you'll know how to set up the right canvas size, build a clean composition, add images and text, and export your poster for printing or sharing. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software guides. Let's jump in. The first step is document setup, because a poster needs the right size before you start designing anything. Open GIMP and go to File, then New. In the New Image window, switch the unit to inches or millimeters, depending on what you're more comfortable with. For a standard poster, a common size is 18 by 24 inches, or 24 by 36 inches. If you're designing for print, you want this to be accurate from the beginning, so your final poster doesn't come out blurry or cropped. Now set the resolution to 300 pixels per inch for both X and Y. This is important because 300 ppi gives you crisp print quality. If you set the resolution too low, the poster may look fine on screen but pixelated when printed. If you're working with a printer that requires bleed, add about 0.25 inches to the total width and height. That extra space helps avoid white edges after trimming. Once your canvas is ready, the next step is grid and composition. This is where you make sure your poster feels balanced and professional. A simple trick is to add guides for your safe zone. Drag guides about 0.25 inches in from each edge so you keep important text and graphics away from the cut line. That way, nothing essential gets clipped during printing. You can also use the rule of thirds to help with placement. Go to Image, then Guides, and choose New Guide by Percent. Add guides at 33.3% and 66.6%, both horizontally and vertically. This creates a visual structure that makes it easier to place your main elements in a pleasing way. Try placing your key image or graphic near one of the intersections. That naturally draws the viewer's eye and gives your poster a strong focal point. Now let's build the background and imagery. Start by creating a solid color layer or a gradient background as your base. A clean background gives you a strong foundation and helps the rest of the design stand out. After that, bring in your high-resolution photo or artwork by going to File and choosing Open as Layers. This is the best way to add assets without replacing your background. If the image needs to blend better with the design, try changing the layer mode. Multiply and Overlay are two very useful blending modes in GIMP. Multiply works well when you want darker, richer tones, while Overlay can help create a more dramatic, stylized look. Don't be afraid to adjust opacity too, because a subtle blend can make your poster feel much more polished. Next comes the text, which is one of the most important parts of any poster. Your main headline should be big, bold, and easy to read from a distance. Place it near the top or wherever it naturally fits the composition. Use a font that has strong visual presence and make sure the spacing is clean. Your subheadline should support the main title, so make it about half the size of the headline. Then add any body text, like dates, locations, or extra details, in a smaller but still highly legible font. When adding text, always think about contrast and readability. A poster can look amazing, but if people can't read the message, the design fails. Keep dark text on light backgrounds or light text on dark backgrounds. If the text sits on top of a busy image, consider placing a semi-transparent box behind it to make it easier to read. To make your text stand out even more, you can add a drop shadow. Select the text layer, then go to Filters, Light and Shadow, and choose Drop Shadow. A subtle shadow adds depth and helps the text separate from the background. Just be careful not to overdo it. The goal is to enhance readability, not distract from the design. You can also fine-tune the overall look with color grading. Go to Colors, then Curves, and adjust the tone so your image matches the mood of your poster. This is especially useful if you want the colors to feel warmer, cooler, darker, or more vibrant. Small adjustments can make the entire design feel more cohesive. At this stage, zoom out and review the poster as a whole. Ask yourself if the headline is easy to see, if the main image is in a strong position, and if there's enough breathing room around the edges. Good poster design is all about hierarchy, balance, and clarity. Every element should support the message, not compete with it. Once you're happy with the design, it's time to save your work properly. Always save a working copy as an XCF file. This preserves all your layers, text, and edits, so you can come back and make changes later. Then, when you're ready to share or print, export the final version as a high-quality PDF or a maximum quality TIFF file. Those formats are ideal for print because they keep the image sharp and professional. And that's how to design a poster in GIMP from start to finish. You've set up the document, built a strong layout, added imagery, styled the text, and exported your final file correctly. If this video helped you out, please give it a like and subscribe for more easy design tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.